Hello, in this video we'll discuss about neutron. Neutron is a stable subatomic particle, subatomic, with no charge. No charge means zero charge and slightly heavier than the mass of proton, and it is present inside the nucleus. You see, if this is an atom, inside the atom you will find nucleus. Inside the nucleus you will find neutron and proton, and outside the nucleus we will find electrons. Charge on neutron is found to be 0. Mass of neutron is 1.67493 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Protons and neutrons are present in the nucleus. Inside the nucleus you will find protons and neutrons. Proton and neutrons are collectively known as nucleons, as they are present inside the nucleus. You take an atom, sodium, its atomic number is 11 and mass number is 23. This is atomic number and this is mass number. As its atomic number is 11, it contains 11 protons. 11 protons and mass number is 23. And mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. You see, 11 protons means number of protons are 11. Number of protons plus number of neutrons is equal to 23. As the number of protons are found to be 11, the number of neutrons is equal to 23 minus 11 is 12. So in sodium there are 11 protons and 12 neutrons. In case of hydrogen, the atomic number is 1, mass number is 1. Atomic number is equal to 1 is equal to number of protons, because number of protons is equal to the atomic number. If number of protons is equal to 1, then mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons for hydrogen is also 1. Number of protons plus number of neutrons is equal to 1. You have already found number of protons is equal to 1. So 1 plus number of neutrons is equal to 1. So number of neutrons is equal to 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So in hydrogen atom there is 0 neutron, means no neutron inside the nucleus, and number of protons is equal to 1. So it has 1 proton in its nucleus. As there is 1 proton, so 1 electron should be present outside the nucleus because it is neutral. Atom is neutral. In case of helium, atomic number is 2, mass number is 4. 2 means number of protons is equal to 2. 4 is equal to mass number. 4 is equal to mass number. Mass number is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons is equal to 4. As there are 2 protons, so number of neutrons can be found to be 2. In case of lithium, atomic number is 3, mass number is 7. 7 is mass number. 3 is the atomic number. If the atomic number is 3, number of protons in lithium is equal to 3 and number of neutrons is equal to 7 minus 3 is equal to minus 3 is equal to 4. So in case of lithium, number of neutrons is equal to 4. So one thing you have to observe over here, in case of hydrogen, atomic number, mass number are same, but in case of helium, atomic number is not equal to mass number because neutrons are present inside the nucleus of helium. In helium nucleus you will find 2 protons and 2 neutrons, 2 protons and 2 neutrons. So its mass number is not equal to atomic number. Same story in case of lithium. In case of lithium, the atomic number is 3 and mass number is 7. Means number of protons is equal to 3 and number of neutrons is equal to 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Then we can find neutron by bombarding alpha particle with beryllium atom. Or you can say when alpha particles are bombarded on beryllium foil, neutrons are produced. How? You see, in case of beryllium, atomic number is 4, means it has 4 protons. Mass number is 9, so number of neutrons is equal to 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. So there are 5 neutrons. When it is bombarded with alpha particle, it gives neutron and carbon 12. What is alpha particle? Alpha particle is helium atom without 2 electrons. Helium has 2 protons, 2 neutrons and 2 electrons. When 2 electrons are removed from helium, in case of alpha particle, number of protons and neutrons are 2 protons and 2 neutrons. No electrons are there. And this alpha particle is also denoted as He2 plus, and this helium is written as 2He4 also. 2He4 or He2 plus or alpha, same story. Helium without 2 electrons is known as alpha particle. So alpha particle has 2 positive charge on it and it has 2 protons and 2 neutrons. So this alpha is 2He4 and it contains 2 protons and 2 neutrons that you have seen over here. When this alpha is bombarded on beryllium foil, it gives 6C12. How? You see, this 4 proton and this 2 proton on addition gives 6 protons, this 5 neutron and these 2 neutrons on addition gives 7 neutrons. But inside the carbon nucleus you will find 6 neutrons. So 1 neutron will be emitted because 5 plus 2 is equal to 7, but here it is written 6. Here it is written 6. So another neutron is emitted. And neutron has no charge, 0, and it is written as 0N1. So when beryllium 4b9 is bombarded with alpha particle, it gives 6C12 plus 0N1. You see, 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 plus 0. 9 plus 4 is equal to 12 plus 1. And you have seen over here how 4 protons and 2 protons on combination gives 6 protons, 5 neutrons and 2 neutrons on combination gives 6 neutrons, and 1 neutron is emitted. So when beryllium is bombarded with alpha particle, a neutron is emitted which consists of neutral particles. So when beryllium is bombarded with alpha particle, highly penetrating rays are emitted which consist of neutral particles. When beryllium is bombarded with alpha particles, highly penetrating rays are emitted which consist of neutral particles known as neutrons. Similarly, when 5b11 is bombarded with alpha particle, it gives nitrogen 14 and neutron. In case of 5b11, there are 5 protons and 6 neutrons. when it is bombarded with alpha particle, it gives 7 and 14. You see, in case of alpha, there are 2 protons and 2 neutrons. When 5 proton is added with 2 proton, it gives 7 proton. When 6 neutron is added with 2 neutrons, it gives 7 and 1 neutron is emitted. The element having 7 protons and 7 neutrons is none other, it is 7n14, and a neutron is emitted 0 and 1. Or you can say, when boron is bombarded with alpha particle, highly penetrating rays are emitted which consist of neutral particles known as neutrons. So you can say, when boron or beryllium is bombarded with alpha particles, what is alpha? That you know, He without 2 electrons. Highly penetrating rays are emitted which consist of neutral particles known as what? Neutrons. And neutron has no charge, so it is written as 0 n 1.